Welcome back. So we gotta go a little bit of a wider screen for this particular video because we have some bigger items. Um, all except for one of these items is PC, and actually all except for one of these items is Hank Greenberg. But I think it's an interesting little mix. Even those that aren't Greenberg fans may find this interesting. Both in one of the items to begin the video and the item that's going to come at the end. But starting off, we have a little sketch, really undated, I can tell, but reportedly from 46, but there's no way to really tell. But it was a fun little sketch, so picked up for very, very inexpensive. So I'm okay with basically either way. Just a fun thing to add to the Greenberg binder. Under that, we have an interesting item. We'll put these out of the way for a minute. This is the 1987 USA Baseball program. I'll give myself a little bit more room. So 87, this is USA Baseball team. And it has some players that you may be familiar with. If I can get back to close to the beginning of the listings, there's a lot of advertisements. Jerry Weinstein, assistant coach. You got Jim Abbott. Pat Combs, I remember with the Phillies, unfortunately. So there's some major league players that, again, you may remember. There's good old Tino Martinez. But the star who's coming up, there's Greg Olson, Scott Service. But the star of the 87 USA team would go on to have a Hall of Fame career, and that is Frank Thomas. And this particular copy is signed. And it's Beckett certified. There's a sticker in the corner, the little card, if you will. The gentleman from Auburn, 1987. I thought it was a pretty interesting pickup. Again, this was a situation where the person had it listed as a buy it now or best offer. I went in. I was already getting a couple things from that seller, and I figured, what the heck? Let me just throw something out there. If they don't take it, they don't take it. Well, I threw an offer out of half of what they were listing it as, and they ended up taking it. I haven't seen a lot of these. Doesn't mean there's not a lot of them out there. I personally haven't seen a lot of them. So I figure it was a pretty interesting Frank Thomas item to pick up, kind of a pre-rookie item, even though it's a much later signature, it looks like. But I thought it was a fun item, interesting item, and something I'm sure I'll be able to move on to another collector that would love to have it in their Frank Thomas collection. So that is that program. Now, let's get to some cards. These are all modern cards. I'm going to keep the camera this way. So I don't know if you've seen this card before. This is 2004 Legendary Cuts. Hank Greenberg back card. Yeah, from this year's National Treasures, numbered 5 of 25, Greenberg back card. And we have a parallel of that same card, numbered 3 of 5, Hank Greenberg back card. I missed out on the 101, unfortunately, but so I can't get the full rainbow. This is one you've actually seen already. I did get another copy. 1 of 10, Hank Greenberg single bat relic booklet card. And we have one more card. And this card should appeal to many people. It is also from 2020 National Treasures. It is also part of my PC. And while it was a fair amount of money, it wasn't as much as you'd think. 16-player material card, numbered 26 of 49. And that's the lineup. Heck of a lot of players on here, including some big boys at the end. Starting off, Musial, Cool Papa Bell, DiMaggio, Dom DiMaggio, Lombardi, Bob Lemon, Mule Suttles, Heine Groh, Paul Wainer. Moving on, Pee Wee Reese, Satchel Paige, Ted Williams, Frank Chance, and finally, Al Kaline, Bob Feller, Gabby Hartnett, and Hank Greenberg. So a nice little 16-piece booklet to add to the Greenberg collection. But it came up, it was an auction. I'm not going to say it was cheap, but it probably should have gone for more, especially given that if you look at individual cards of many of these players, just simple relic cards for many of these players, they go for a little bit of money a piece. You add them up 16 times, it should have been a lot more. Even if you just said the average for relic cards of these players was, say, $20. That is way, way more than I paid for this particular booklet. So I figured it was a very good addition. Something I did not have a booklet of this particular size. But an interesting addition to the Greenberg collection. So I guess I should probably leave that out. A little banner on the bottom. So that's the haul, if you will. A couple of similar but different Greenberg relics there. Number 5 and to 25. Another Greenberg booklet numbered to 10. A not numbered relic card. And a 16, because you have ones over here, piece booklet numbered to 49, and a little sketch. All of these going to the PC, plus the little Frank Thomas auto, just as an afterthought. So those are the additions this time around to the PC. And until next time, please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or a YouTuber, dictate that to you. And most importantly, have fun. And have fun by being active in this community. So find your way of participating. Whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, going to live streams, group chats, going to LCS or local card show, or simply talking about the hobby with family and friends. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. The more you'll learn, the more your PC will grow, the more people you'll meet, and the more fantastic friendships you'll form. So I thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you again. Have a good one, and bye for now.